Asterisk title. The final set asterisk. The summer sun was fierce, but not as fierce as the competition at the Sandy Shores Beach Volleyball Challenge. Amidst the team's talented players, the Starfishes, a spirited group of teenage girls, were the crowd favorites. Led by their dynamic captain, Ellie, the Starfishes had led their way to the finals, set to face the reigning champions, the Thunderhawks. Ellie gathered her team for a pep talk just before the final match. Her teammates, Mia, Jenna, and Liza, huddled close, their faces a mixture of excitement and nerves. "Let's play our hearts out today. Remember, it's all about teamwork and fun. We've got this, girls." Ellie's words ignited a fire in their eyes. The first set was intense. Mia's digs were flawless, Jenna's serves were like lightning, and Liza's spikes tore through the air, yet the Thunderhawks matched each play with skillful precision. The set ended in a nail-biting 25-23 in favor of the Starfishes. In the second set, the Thunderhawks adjusted their strategy and dominated early, catching the Starfishes off guard. Despite their best efforts, Ellie and her team couldn't stem the tide, and they lost 18-25. The tiebreaker was a race to 15. Both teams were equally determined. He score seesawing with every serve. At 14-13, with the Starfishes leading, Ellie served a powerful ace, sealing the victory. The crowd erupted as the team embraced, their joy palpable. The celebration was heartfelt. The coach praised, "You girls displayed exceptional teamwork and spirit. Just play, you inspired." As they lifted the trophy, the sun setting behind them cast long shadows on the sand, etching the moment into memory. They hadn't just won a match, they had overcome their doubts and truly played as one. The summer of the Starfishes would be remembered for years to come.
In the quaint town of Maplewood, the underdog story of the year blossomed on the diamond of Jefferson High. The girls' baseball team, known as the Maplewood Fireflies, had an unmatched flair for post-game celebrations that the town hadn't seen before. The season started slowly, with a series of tough losses that could deflate any team's spirit. Yet, every game, whether they won or lost, the Fireflies gathered at the pitcher's mound, their spirits unwavering. It was here that their true magic sparkled, not just in their game play but in their unity and joyous celebrations. As the season progressed, word of their jubilations spread like wildfire. Each victory was met with a new, creative theme. Once, they transformed the field into a makeshift stage for an impromptu musical where each player sang a line from "We Are the Champions." Hats were doffed, gloves became props, and even Coach Thompson showcased a two-step that had everyone roaring with laughter. Their most memorable performance came after clinching a crucial win that secured their plaque in the finals. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the field, the Fireflies orchestrated a flash mob dance to the tune of "Celebration" by Kool and the Gang. Parents, siblings, and fans who had learned the moves joined in, turning the field into a dance floor of shared triumph. Local newspaper, Maplewood Matters, capped the feats of both their wins and their celebrations. Ralph, the sports editor, remarked, "These girls don't just play, they uplift the whole town with their spirit." Thanks to Fireflies, we remember that joy can be part of the game. The Maplewood Fireflies might not have won every game, but they certainly won the hearts of all who witnessed them. Their legacy was not just about baseball. It was about celebrating each moment, big or small, and doing it together, making them champions in every sense of the word.
In the small town of Willowbrook, the high school's girls' swim team had remained undefeated for 3 consecutive seasons. Yet, what made them stand out wasn't Just their victories in the water, but their legendary post-win celebrations that united the whole community. Ella, the team captain, was the creative genius Behi. ND their festive rituals. As the state finals approached, the team was buzzing with excitement and already brainstorming how to mark a potential victory. This they wanted something unforgettable, something that would capture their spirit both in and out of the pool. The big day arrived, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. Parents, students, and alumni filled the stands, the air thick with anticipation. The races were intensely close, but with fierce determination, the Willowbrook girls clinched victory once again. Cheers erupted as the final buzzer sounded. True to form, Ella had orchestrated a spectacle. As soon as the team received their trophy, they invited everyone present to the town square. Word had spread, and the crowd eagerly followed. In the square, a festival atmosphere had been set up, complete with food stalls, music, and decorations in the school colors. But the highlight of the evening was a giant pool-shaped cake, made by the Al Bakery, symbolizing their aquatic battlefield. The team cut the cake together, handing out pieces to everyone. Laughter and music filled the air, and an PTU dance broke out. The swim team members, still in their team jackets, led the dance, splashing small balloons filled with watercolors to mark everyone in spirit. Ted Hughes. It was more than a celebration, it was a beautiful display of community and camaraderie. The Willowbrook girls swim team did not just swim, they everyone together, making each victory a shared joy. And as the sun set over the jubilant town square, everyone agreed, these celebrations were indeed the best.
The sun soaked the neighborhood streets in a jovial golden hue as the laughter of excited children echoed off the concrete. It was a special day in suburban Maplewood Lane. A day for the legendary annual stickball game. Each summer, the kids from Maplewood and the adjoining Olive Street gathered for a fierce but friendly competition. Windows W. Air barricaded, cars were moved, and traffic was informally detoured as Mayor Johnson, who lived on the corner, humorously declared the street closed for official municipal business. Jake, the indisputable stickball king of last year, dashed outside, holding the taped-up broom handle that served as their bat. His sister Lucy, sporting her lucky baseball cap backward, chalked up the makeshift bases on the street. Fast-footed Eli and agile Mia joined from Olive Street, tugging along more kids' eyes. Anticipation. Today's game was Maplewood Monsters versus Olive Orcus, and the air buzzed with silent strategies and whispered tactics. The older folks lined their lawns with folding chairs, iced teas in hand, ready to cheer and reminisce about their own stickball days. With Jake pitching, the game kicked off. Mia hit a solid one right off the gate, the broomstick connecting with a satisfying whack. Lucy scooted through the bases, her tiny legs barely touching the ground. Cheering and whooping followed ACH run, each out, each incredible catch. As the game progressed, the score tightened. It was the final inning, and the Orcas were leading by just one run. Eli, TTER for the Monsters, faced down Jake's infamous curveball. Swinging with all his might, the stick connected, and the ball sailed, an epic home run. The street erupted in cheers as the Monsters celebrated their victory. As twilight descended and streetlights flickered on, the kids recounted each play with embellished fervor. They didn't just play stickball that day, they wove a new layer into the tapestry of their cherished summer memories, legends in their own right, on the streets of Maplewood Lane.